I want to see some character development. I want explanations on where these guys have been, how they got there, and what else is going on. And Magneto's got his powers back. So this is the third one is now canon because they're playing chess and he's moving the chess piece. Third one sucked. That movie was trash. I hope that they just don't dump these guys out and it's just over because like you put a lot of effort into making their costumes accurate. Magneto and Charles on screen together is always a chef's kiss of acting. I want to see more of them. I'm hoping that something happens where, like Terry said, it's an incursion. Yeah. And right before the universe is destroyed, someone like jumps in and grabs like a couple characters and then puts them back or puts them in their world. So I just hope it's not like a bullshit. Here, you got 2 seconds of something cool, and then we're not going to show you anymore.
Or like a power scaling thing, like Doom or someone shows up. Like, all right, here's the strongest version of Cyclops.
Yeah.
But he's dead.
Well, you know that Sentinel from behind is going to smoke him.
Young Junk!
What's up, Muscle Geek fam? Welcome back to episode 37. It's John here with Derek and Big T on the ones and twos. Terry, that's you. And tonight we've got a guest who does a little bit of everything and does it at a high level. Our guest is the best DJ in Philly, one of the in-game DJs for the Philadelphia Phillies, the host of Talkin with Tonka, and the owner of the best hot sauce I've ever had, Spicy John hot sauce.
Are you saying that because you're my friend?
It's available right now at all Gaines locations. So tonight, we're joined by the one and only Eric Vanderslice, a.k.a. DJ Tonka. Eric, welcome.
What's up? Thanks for having me, fellas. Appreciate it. I'm a geek at heart, so here we are.
Eric, do you want to like plug the socials before we get started?
Oh, yeah. What camera am I looking at?
The one in front of you.
That's your
All right. The red light's not on, just so you know. Yeah, he had like a little something hanging from you. You're distracting me. There is the red light. There it is. Okay. So at DJ Tonka _ is my personal DJ Instagram. Spicy John Hot Sauce is Spicy John Instagram. And Talkin with Tonka podcast restarting this month.
You talk about Spicy John, man.
Yeah, that was just kind of like a whim. I had a hot sauce guy follow me on my Instagram for Talking with Tonka.
Yeah.
And he was like reluctant to come on. He's a real shy guy, but I liked his logo. I liked his story. So I was like, oh, come on, we'll talk. And then I was like, watch a couple of my episodes. Let me know what you think. And he watched me. He's like, it literally just sounds like you're shooting the shit. I'm like, yeah, that's all we do. It's two guys talking, you know?
Welcome to podcast.
Yeah. So after we were done, I was like, yo, I had this really cool idea for a hot sauce. I think if we collabed, I could help you build your brand by building my own brand as well. And I gave him my idea. He sent me a sample. I hated it. It was terrible. And then the second one was almost like like what you taste here today, but it was so hot, like even for me. And I have a really high tolerance. So I was like, he got like some crazy pepper from the Italian market that you can only get from the Italian market. So I'm like, let's take that out. So let's take it out and then see what we come up with. He did. And is what you taste now is
it's great.
This. Man. And now, so hopefully February, we're launching solely as Spicy John hot sauce. It's now trademarked and everything. And we're trying to take the brand to the next level. So look, hopefully in a supermarket.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, congratulations.
We carried, I told him too, I was like, you're my boy, but I'm not going to carry something if it's not good. And we carried all 3 locations. It's the best hot sauce I ever had on pizza. You like hot sauce on pizza?
Yeah, I love hot sauce on pizza. We talked a little bit before the show. I bartend part-time at Lucky's Last Chance. We've carried this at our locations there too.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that's how I came across it initially before I even knew you were tied to it.
Yeah. I'm real good friends with Chris Barnes. So
shout out Chris Barnes. Yeah. What's up, nerd?
Yeah.
He's not watching.
But yeah, it's definitely been an eye-opening change for me because it's like I've just been a DJ my whole life. It's like, and I'd go down a bunch of different avenues. So like I love the entrepreneurial lifestyle. So I figured the more toes I put into the water, the more money I can have.
Absolutely, man.
All right, so Terry, I'm going to start reading again.
Thank you for once.
Jeez,
you never asked me about hot sauce on pizza.
We will.
Okay.
Tonight we're running our top 3 Saturday morning cartoons, breaking down new trailers, including the Avengers Doomsday and the death of Robin Hood, hitting some wild movie news, diving into X-Men Minute, cracking open the danger room for our favorite X-Men video games, and closing things out by poking holes in Back to the Future with some time travel logic debates. So please, guys, like, share, and let's get into it.
Yeah.
Eric, what's your favorite hot sauce on pizza?
So before Spicy John, I used to like dipping it in just a normal, like the Sweet Baby Ray's like buffalo sauce. It was like my favorite. So John, you remember the first iteration of Spicy John. It was a little thicker than this bottle right here.
Sure.
So I like a thicker consistency sauce, and I feel like it coats better and just tastes better on pizza. So I always went with mild sauce no matter what. And now, obviously, Spicy John. But I like this one. This one guy said, "Pass it around and take a swig." That is a dangerous game, my friend.
That's Mr. Fancy Sauce.
That's definitely dangerous.
All right, so we'll get into our top 3 segment.
Okay.
So, all right, we're taking it back for a second. Before streaming, before on demand, before any of that, Saturday mornings meant one thing: cartoons. So cereal pajamas.
I think I meant more than
I can't
one
even
thing,
read. Cereal pajamas and zero responsibilities. This is our top 3 Saturday morning cartoons, the show that owned our weekends. So we'll get into it. So Eric, if you don't know, we do it like a fantasy football. Like each guy takes a pick first.
Okay.
If you see your pick in the chat or one of us gives it, no big deal. You say why it was your favorite.
Okay.
And we'll start off with Derek so you can see how we do it.
Got it.
And then it'll go to you, Terry, and then me.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm going to start things off here. We've done this before way back in the past, so I'm going to try and bring some other options that I really enjoyed into the mix and not just some of the real obvious ones.
Okay.
So before the chat's like, oh, won't you say that? We've talked about it.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm going to start off with Digimon.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know if I know that one.
that came out like around, I want to say like 99, 2000,
Okay.
maybe
I was
earlier. But
sophomore in high school.
when
Digimon are the champions.
Digimon, digital monsters. Like, I remember first coming across it because I was trading Pokemon cards,
Okay.
and someone threw a dirty Digimon card into the mix. But it looked cool. But I was like, you can throw it in if you want. I don't care. And I got it. I'm like, what is this thing? And then I saw the cartoon shortly after, and it was just really cool, man. It's like these kids go to this digital world where they have like these little like almost like Pokemon type creatures, right? But it's like a little more edgy.
Okay.
In like 2000s, and like they use like devices that look like little like Tamagotchis. It's weird to describe.
Is that the pocket pet thing?
Yes.
Tamagotchi?
They're
It
the
was the
digital
boy
champions
version.
that were sent to save the digital world.
That's right.
So I'm not right at all.
No, he's absolutely right. So
So they're digital monsters
No,
that
no, 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 no,
change
no, no.
to
It's
save the digital world.
Tamagotchis.
it's from the makers of Tamagotchi, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the boy version of Tamagotchi. Remember, it was
Got
the
it.
90s, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you have like a monster, then it evolves like as you like
Got it.
bond with it and train it, and it gets just
Okay.
more. But it gets like unlike Pokemon, it goes from like, oh, this is kind of cute and fun to like some like Neon Evangelisys like Gundam like looking crazy monstrosity.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like a kid show, but it has some badass moments.
Yeah, dude. It's
Okay.
got good. The movie was good too.
I think it's better than Pokemon, like the story. And also, who was stronger, Digimon or Pokemon?
I think was it Screw Attack that does the death battles? I think they did one of those for one of their videos. Digimon, right?
Digimon will whoop that ass.
It's gotta be Digimon.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah, because they can.
Just I think
I
a
was so out
Digimon
on
is a
this.
lot stronger than a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was not into any of this.
Like, I don't know.
I did have a little bit of Pokemon experience.
Yeah.
But by default, by mistake.
Yeah.
So this is how it happened. If you don't mind, I was to tell a little story.
Please.
So there was a Best Buy near my high school. We used to go to LA Fitness, and then sometimes we'd go out eat in the food court, and then at the mall, and then go out like pretend like we're gonna shop, whatever, right? So we go into Best Buy, and for some reason, the Game Boy Color was not like strapped to the table, so I was like playing it, walking around the store, and guess what happened next?
You got arrested.
No, I walked out playing it.
Oh no.
So I just kept playing it, and then I'm like, what do I do? Like,
What a crossroads.
I have no idea what to do. So I just took it. I just kept going.
It's good that you're on a podcast.
Yeah.
Meaning that you shoplifted a place.
Yeah, when I was 17. So
It's past the.
the statute of limitations is probably way gone.
The police are outside waiting.
So I had it was a Game Boy Color, And my brother, I think he had bought the Pokemon game for it, and that used to be the game I played when I was on the toilet. Pokemon. So that's my only
great toilet game.
Yeah, I mean that was the only experience I had with Pokemon.
Out,
yeah. Oh man.
So speaking of that, Eric, what is your cartoon?
All right, so when you kind of like briefed me on what we were gonna do, so I had to really think about it and go on the interwebs that we're looking at here and try to like refresh my memory, because like I was mid 80s kid. I was born in 83, and I kind of just watched whatever my brother Mike, who's 2 years older than me, watched. So I have a tattoo on my right arm of Voltron. So that was the first thing that came to mind, Voltron, right? He was on 84, 85, maybe 86. But I did have some honorable mentions as well. Like, but
just do one.
Do one.
Come around.
Okay. So Voltron would be my number one.
Henry Cavill's doing a live action remake.
Yeah,
Superman himself.
But didn't they say that one movie with the kid from Charlie Hunnam, that was a take on Voltron?
Like Pacific Rim?
I think originally, I think it was a rights issue.
Ah, okay.
I think he was trying to make it, and so he was just like, all right, if you're not going to give me the rights,
because
I'll
that's
just do it
exactly
myself.
what kind of it was more like Transor Z if there was if one guy piloting it, but I'm not going to get specific.
I love some giant mech suits, dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You think Voltron beats like the Megazord?
Yeah. Oh, all day.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with the Green Ranger's Zord?
See, there's Death Battle I was talking about.
The Dragon
That
Zord?
really fun. But
well, that's the guy from Power Rangers, isn't it?
Yeah. The
Megazord.
Megazord.
The Megazord, and then you got Voltron. Voltron's a little bit more agile.
Yeah. I mean,
he's a bunch of lions, though, right?
Yeah.
5 mini lion robots come together and make one giant robot.
Yeah, that's actually the tattoo I have on my arm.
This one?
That one. Yeah, I have that tattoo on my arm.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and each lion does something different. So it's like, what does Megazord do? Because he only has
They're all dinosaurs.
They're all
but he only has the sword, right? So the yellow lion, he will do like flame rockets. Like, so they all do something different. You know, the green one has like this powerful wind that comes out. What does Megazord do? He just has a sword.
Yeah, that's all he needs.
Doesn't he also have like a giant
got a gun.
laser gun?
Yeah. Then he gets the Dragon Zord, and it combines with him, and then it's like a Super Dragon Zord. And then you have Mega Super Dragon Zord with the Brontosaurus. They jump on him. They shoot everything.
Voltron has a sword plus like 4 other capabilities.
Yeah, but have you seen the amount of missiles that the Brontosaurus, Megazord, Dragon Zord combination shoots?
Bring it up. Open. Oh, I have no idea.
See, look at that thing.
Right, hold on. Ultra Zord is what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Ultra Megazord?
This
Yeah,
thing's
look at
come
that
up a
thing.
couple of
That
times.
is so clunky.
Titanus?
Dude,
and it's a hard-ass guitar riff once this guy's being assembled.
Look at that toy, though. That toy looks majestic.
Look at that toy.
All right, Terry, what's your cartoon?
Oh, there's all sorts of cartoons, but I feel like I'll stay in theme here and go with, the other classic, which was the Pokemon cartoon. This thing hit at the right time. I would argue that this, more than anything else, changed the face of Saturday morning cartoons, because this is when anime hit and infected the country, really. Like, you could make a case for Voltron doing it, but nothing hit like Pokemon as far as taking over the world, because they had the game, they had the anime, like the manga, they had this cartoon, and they had the trading cards. That is a monster of a, shift in what was popular in American culture at the time. I mean, it was wild. And also, you cared about this shit.
Yeah.
You try and make it through the Butterfree episode. Yeah, I said it, Derek. Butterfree, close up to Derek. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's right.
Every time the way you say Derek, it reminds me of Step Brothers.
It's very much like that. But this was an I still don't know how they did this. I don't know how they pulled this trick and made us care so much about this stuff. Like, I have never felt feelings like I have when watching Pokemon. This right here is the hardest thing I've ever seen in my life. When he's got to say goodbye. And he sets him free. Look at him.
Dude, he's getting some
That
butter
was all
cheeks.
of us.
Man, he is upset.
What do they do when they're inside the ball?
think it's like a genie in a lamp
they
type
party,
thing.
man.
They're just kind of hanging out.
I don't know.
They're partying in there.
Question:
Kind of prisoner.
Hit me.
Wouldn't Thundercats kind of be in the anime category?
Absolutely.
Because they took the nation by storm. They had toys and everything.
I think
Comic book.
they need to come out with a live action movie.
Yeah.
Thundercats.
So like, wouldn't you say like they kind of paved the way, like Thundercats?
I think. Do you remember Shogun Warriors?
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's see. I think that's what it's called. Derek, do you remember that?
Yeah, it's called Shogun Warriors. It is. No, he's right. But it's like the
there's
It
first.
was like
right
the
there.
first one.
That's Manzinger Z. Well, that's the Manzinger Z is like the anime title.
Oh, it's called Samurai Warriors, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No.
No.
I don't know. They're in the suits anyway. They're coming back.
Okay.
They all had the colored suits.
it,
That's the first one I remember.
Ronin Warriors?
Ronin, yeah. These guys.
Yeah.
This is the first
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I was thinking of with you.
kids
Yep.
cartoon that I really
I've
remember.
never seen that either.
Yeah, summer 1990.
Oh wow.
But this one, I remember watching this as a kid, and it had all of the classic. Here, I'll let the people at home see.
Our sound,
89.
our
Holy
sound
moly.
isn't working, from what I understand.
Yeah, it is.
Texted. Okay.
It's on.
Holy moly. 89. I was 6.
Chat, you can hear us, right?
Yeah, they can.
Phil, Shannon, you guys there?
Shannon's saying DuckTales.
Woohoo! One of the best theme songs ever.
True.
And the video game, the DuckTales NES game.
Bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
You
the
would-
moon level.
Uh,
Oh my god!
I just wanted to jump in the vault with the coins.
Oh man,
That's
yeah.
all I wanted to do all the time.
So my pick is it was only a 1-season show, but the theme music, I loved it.
This is what-
Pro Stars from
Bring that up. I have no idea.
Bo
I have
Jackson,
no idea what that is.
Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky, and I think Griffey.
What the hell is
And it was
this?
just a really one
Is
season.
that MJ?
Yeah, it's MJ, Bo Jackson,
Oh,
Wayne
Wayne
Gretzky. And it was like them doing the voices.
It's just one season.
Yeah, they were like a superhero team, but their powers were just basically the stuff they do for sports.
Wow, $30.
Yeah,
How many
Great.
episodes?
not many.
That's a ripoff.
But
It's only an hour and 6 minutes.
yeah, dude.
What a ripoff.
So I went for like
Wow.
more obscure cartoons that I could remember, just to try to bring some old ones back to life, maybe. But I liked it. It was action packed. They never came
Yeah.
to a finale, but
Bo Jackson's the reason why I like the Raiders.
there you go.
So,
There was a message at the end of every one too. Say no to drugs, kids.
like G.I. Joe.
Exactly like that. But it would be like
Joe.
Wayne Gretzky or like MJ. More often than not, it was
Pork
Bo
chop
Jackson.
sandwiches.
Don't give him the stick. Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
Hey kid, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
Oh,
that's
I
a
could
short
watch those
hold.
videos all day.
Derek, what's your
E-Bombs World was
what's
the
your
best.
second
Oh
pick?
yeah, right. That's when the internet was good.
Yeah.
All right. Next pick. I'm staying obscure for my second pick, and then I'll bring it around. But I'm going with Beyblade. I don't know if you guys remember this.
Nope.
Let it rip. It was like the Saturday morning cartoon that was like meant to sell toys,
Okay.
and you had like these what were essentially tops that you could build,
Uh-huh.
and you had these giant ripcords, and you'd let them go, and they had these arenas, and you could like design your own and have them go and try and like knock them out of the arena. And they had this cartoon that went with it that like really like rocked it up
What
and
was it
made it
called?
seem more intense. Beyblade.
Beyblade. Can you bring that up?
Nobody's gonna know this. Derek's
But
too young.
The people that do know it will appreciate it though. So I had the arena for this, and my friends and I, yes, you could build these things, right?
Oh.
And like
cool.
they all combine different ways. You could get real fun with it.
What
Like
year was this?
this would have been like early 2000s.
So this is like after Pogs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. The animation's like super cheesy anime and all that, but it was so fun to play. My friends and I would just spend
Beyblade.
hours working on these things and making them fly around the house and shit.
Yeah. That looks cool.
Yeah,
You
you
have
know.
any? You have it still?
I still have it. I
Should've
was
brought one.
gonna bring it. And it's at my parents' house. I went to my basement earlier today. Like I can't wait. Like we'll play.
Yeah.
And it's too far
Yeah.
away.
It's all right.
Another time we'll go to John's shop and play Beyblade.
Yeah,
one of these
hell
times.
yeah.
Played the Philly games with
Yeah.
Clark.
Clark will eat one, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
Eric, what do you
All
got?
All right, so This one probably a lot of people don't know, but thanks to my brother again, Transor Z. He only was in America for maybe it's Tranzor Z. There you go. So
What?
yeah, so Transor Z. I actually have the tattoo of him on my forearm.
Cool.
So, like coolest thing, he had a little helicopter guy that came in, and that's how he controlled the suit, kind of like Pacific Rim,
Okay.
where they get in the head of the robot. Super cool guy. Like his fists come apart. He's got like this cool like breeze thing. I don't know. He was cool. But he only was like 1 or 2 seasons in America, and then the rest, I have all the anime versions. There's like 9 seasons, and there's like probably like 5 different iterations of him after this went about.
Voltron/Optimus Prime knockoff.
They're all.
But this was
same,
before
aren't
that.
they?
This was all before. He was before Voltron.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is he the OG?
Yeah. Manzinger Z. Right next to that, that's the Japanese version right here. And that guy with the
Cool.
the skull guy with the
I recognize these.
yes, that's Dr. Doom, his name was. Dr. Evil in America, but when you go in the anime, it's Dr. Doom. And then the skeleton guy with the little crazy horns, he's going right here on the other forearm because I'm doing like a good and evil thing.
What's his name?
The beast, I have no idea. But he's cool
Looks
looking.
like the guy that's the king
Whoa.
of the negative zone in Marvel.
Whoa, is that a live action version? Because that'd be gnarly.
AI generated.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's like a robot.
You got me on that. I can't think of who that is.
I have seen this. Like this specific image. I have
Yeah.
seen this.
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty popular in that, like, I want to say it was like 80. No, he was definitely after Voltron, I guess.
70s anime.
Yeah. Like,
Wow.
I want to say, like, he was early, man. Like,
Yeah.
early.
Yeah, I don't know this one, but he looks really cool. What's
Can you look up when it came out?
Nihilus.
Wish my brother was in the chat. He broke our bill, I'll tell you.
That's over my head. I don't know.
1972. That's crazy.
That's a deep dive. That is-
And the animation-
Actually, look at this. It's from, like, we saw it in 1985. They made it in Japan in 1972.
Yeah, and the animation for its day was wild. Wild.
I bet.
I mean, there would have been nothing like that at the time.
No.
Like, that's
And look
really
at that.
fun.
That's the illustration right there. It looks great.
He looks cool.
Yeah.
Terry, what do you got?
I've said this before, and this is like, I was a huge Kids WB fan. Kids WB was where I was in upstate New York, went from channel 11 to channel 15. I have no idea what it is here because we don't watch channels anymore. But there was a show called Animaniacs that sculpted my entire sense of humor for
That
a
makes a
good
lot of sense.
5 years.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
That makes a ton of sense.
Once you play the theme song, you can't get it out of your head either.
Animaniacs.
Yep.
so this was
I'm not
they're
saying
zany to the
Not as
max.
cute And Yakko Yaks.
So this was the spin-off series, spin-off kind of. It's a spiritual successor to Tiny Toons.
Okay.
So Tiny Toons was out, ran its course, and then that entire cast, as well as writing staff, the whole thing, they went over to Animaniacs. It was still Steven Spielberg produced, but it was just their own thing where they weren't beholden to, Merry Melodies or things like that. And they just crushed it. I mean, this just hit so hard. It was so fast. It was literally the first time I ever remember Family Guy-esque cutaways in a show or something that was very, fourth, what's it called?
Fourth wall
They
breaking.
broke the fourth
Yeah,
wall
they're
all the
very
time.
self-aware characters.
There were
Yeah.
celebrities. There were
kind of like Deadpool.
There was
Bill
jokes
Clinton
in there
was
for,
in it.
for every age,
Yeah.
but the joke was interpreted by like how old you are is like how you took the joke.
Yeah, one of the best jokes that they slid in there, in my opinion, was there's one where it's like they're being detectives, and they go, "All right, now it's time for fingerprints." And the brother goes, "Fingerprints," and then it cuts to the sister holding Prince, the musician, and she looks at the camera and goes, "I don't think so." That's what, like that
Not
kind of
today.
joke was
So
snuck
adult.
in. So if you were like me, where you were kind of raised on Disney primarily, and then exposed to WB as well, it was like, oh, this is the bad boys of animation. This is like, we're going to go a little bit further. And I just always got a kick out of it. That show holds up so well today. Some of the references are dated. They rebooted this on Hulu, and they had a little bit more adult stuff in it, but I don't know if it did very well, but I know it had 2 seasons, and I didn't do a good job. I didn't watch it. I should have.
I mean, the reboot of Voltron, I didn't like at all.
That'd be like the movie.
Yeah.
Justice for
The re-
Cavill.
The
On
reboot
the
was
same
fun.
line as Animaniacs and weird stuff. Do you remember Freakazoid?
Well, so I was going to say that because
Okay.
actually that is kind of my favorite, but I feel like it's too outside for normal people to understand. But it's from this show.
Right.
The same team decided to take a run at a superhero
Mhm.
where they literally enlisted Bruce Timm to do it, who was making Batman the Animated Series at the time. And it was a team up between Steven Spielberg and Bruce Timm. And it was this crazy dude.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Do
Kinda.
you?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, this I thought.
They plugged them hard on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was just everywhere out of, like, I feel like one day he just was there. He was
Mhm.
just in our faces.
But I don't know anyone who didn't love this show, and I'm including parents who used to watch the show. I used to watch this next door at my buddy's house, Zach Catone, with his dad because he thought it was so funny. Like, look at this. This guy is just part of the show.
That's some terrible animation. It looks like a penis, kind of.
An excited one.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Girthy motherfucker.
But yes, Derek, it was one of my favorite shows.
All right, Johnny.
Yes. John.
So I had my picks, and then I just changed one, just because you guys are throwing out a lot of cool, like, transformation robot guys. So I'm gonna say one of the first shows I ever watched is called Centurions.
Wow, you guys are pulling up shows I've never heard of.
I had the bed sheets and everything for these guys. So it was,
Where did you grow up? Because I wasn't seeing it on television.
look at Brian Green, looks like Tom Selleck. But
Oh,
Probably
wow.
was.
these guys basically were like a military team. One was land, one was sea, one was air.
I had the action figures.
Yeah.
I forgot about this.
And what they did was there was like a satellite that would shoot down when they called it and turn them in to the machine that they want to be. Like you still had the human element, but you're flying like that.
Wait a second.
And they had 2 different transformations. So you wanted
Oh, yeah,
one
these
kind
are
of armor
toys, baby.
or another
Yeah.
kind of armor.
Wait a second.
And they both had 2
I had that
transformations.
blue one. It was so cool.
I had the blue one too.
Is this
Nice.
basically like a ripoff of Mask?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You're right.
Remember Mask?
No.
No.
Oh my God, put that in. So basically, it's the same concept. Like you could be a truck.
What the hell?
Cartoon. Click on the second, John. No, what?
Mhm.
Why isn't it
It
coming
does exist. I know
It does
exists.
exist. I had the bed sheets. There we go. So I could actually, if you go to the first, I could tell you I had the black blazer. I had both black blazers, the red truck, I had the
Well, that looks
Gullwing
like they
door
go
car.
into cars. This one, they turn you. You're like you have
No, the guy
shooting.
you turn into the car.
That's what I mean. But it's this one with Centurions, it's like you have your face and everything. You're just armor's attaching.
It's like Iron
so
Man.
that you
armor.
turn. You're like a plane. But even Milktoast said Centurions is G.I. Joe meets Iron Man.
He's saying
Here it is.
this guy. Yeah, this guy's saying Mask is the same universe as G.I. Joe.
It's interesting.
Really?
Speaking of interesting, Derek, what do you got?
All right. I feel like we've done some like
Also,
pretty
Milk Toast.
obscure
Wait a
fun
minute. Wait a
ones.
minute. Milk Toast. I see that. Absolutely. Am I a hello nurse type of guy? Absolutely.
I've seen him do it.
It's Shannon. I'm getting to that.
Jaw goes to the floor and everything. All right, so I'm gonna bring it back around to something a little more known to end it. I'm gonna go with a real obvious one, but I'm going with Saturday Morning with the X-Men.
Yeah,
Bong, dude.
that bong really.
That bong,
really
we talked about this
yeah.
at the shop. I
Yeah.
have one gripe with X-Men 97. It's
Which
the
is-
only thing I have to reach for.
Yeah.
But I love music so much, and I am like obsessed with the theme song for the original X-Men cartoon.
Okay.
In the remake,
There they are.
it's very similar, a little more rocked up,
Yeah.
but they take the bell out. There's a point right at this build up after the
Yeah.
lead part where they hit this bell, and then I know it's time for business.
Did you boycott it because
Dude,
it had the bell?
they took it out. I was like, as soon as it started, I almost turned the show off before I even gave it a chance.
X-Men 97 is a
The
perfect
little
show
lights
minus
aren't
the gong.
twinkling, Clark. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, little.
Me and Grizz were like
maybe a little
watching it
tism, but,
like for
you
a
know.
while in the beginning.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, X-Men. This was awesome, man. I
Yeah.
remember getting up to watch it. I didn't have the channel at my house, but I was at my cousin's house. We did the sleepovers. Every morning we'd be up. Like
Yeah.
we had to watch this. It was so much fun. The
Yeah,
stories are
that's-
really good. Wolverine getting murdered every week.
All the time, dude. He's Kenny.
But I feel like they followed the comics pretty well, and they kept it short and simple. I love it.
They got too much into like Apocalypse. That's when I fell off. And there's something wrong with the animation studio. They shifted animation studios.
Yeah, I think the
I think
last
it was like third season, fourth season. It got like kind of
season
wonky.
4 and 5. It got kind of weird.
Yeah,
But before that, those first 3 seasons were super cool.
exactly.
That's what I think got me into superheroes was this Saturday morning cartoon.
And we're going to talk about X-Men 97 later. But now, Eric, what's your last
All right,
pick?
go for it.
Inspector Gadget, 1000%. That guy can do it all, and he's the most clumsiest person. He reminded me a lot of myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm very clumsy, but I'm not. I can't do everything, obviously. But he was insane.
Good
Like
pick.
he's like, look at that. He's got a phone in his hat. He's got a little flashlight. You can imagine having 4 hands and then a helicopter.
He's got skating wheels.
Yeah, he's got
Skates on his shoes.
he's got everything.
The bad guy was just a menace when I was a kid.
Yeah,
you, Gadget.
I got it. Ready?
I'll get you for this, Gadget.
Nice.
I don't know how I know how to do that, but I know.
Very
how to-
nice. Dude, I still reach for stuff sometimes and it'll say like go gadget arm.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Oh,
ingrained
yeah.
in me. I'll be like, all right.
I'm gonna be honest. I never watched the Matthew Broderick films.
No need to.
Me neither.
No need to.
Film singularly. He was replaced by French Stewart in the sequel.
Even worse.
Even worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're
we'll
bad.
We'll just let that
What?
be.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the chat a question. What was the dog's name without googling it?
Ooh, I know the niece's name.
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't know the dog's name.
It's Penny, but that's the daughter's, the niece's name. But does anybody know the name of the dog?
Sprocket? Is that it?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just taking a wild
Brain.
stab in the dark.
Milk toast.
Brain.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
Brain.
buy milk
there it
toast.
is.
Can't get by Milky Boy.
It's Brain.
Is there?
'Cause
there
he
a
was the
reboot of
brains
this?
behind
I
the
don't know about
operation.
this?
right.
He was always the one getting Gadget out of trouble.
Yeah, he's like pointing at him.
He's like Clark.
He's not. Well, he's smarter than. But yeah. All right, Terry, what do you got?
Great theme song.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And
Oh,
that
is it on
car,
me?
the
Yes, sir.
Gadget-mobile.
Okay, well, we kind of went through a bunch of my bonus ones, but Saturday morning cartoons to me were not always action. I think I always skewed a little bit more towards like classic cartoons. And Nickelodeon would every once in a while also have Saturday morning cartoons, but they were Nicktoons. And there was one that nobody should have been allowing their kids to watch, but we all got to see it, and that was Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was insane that
Yeah.
my mother would let me watch that filth.
Was that the same time as Beavis and Butthead?
It
Same
was,
time.
but different
Yeah.
networks.
Yeah.
I thought they were both on MTV for some reason. Sorry.
They're both Viacom, and I think Nickelodeon is like a subsidiary of
Oh, okay.
MTV.
But Ren and Stimpy was pretty.
But-
That was insane.
yeah.
Dude,
Powdered Toast Man.
however,
Powdered
That is-
Toast Man.
That is comic book.
dude, Happy Joy Joy though has a special place in all of our hearts. And
Oh, yeah.
they were doing like the
Oh, wow.
the booty
Good pick,
bounce.
Shannon. Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, that was the best. Like, that was a great show.
Yeah, this right here.
Yeah.
There's a childhood.
I didn't like them.
What?
I mean, they're pretty over the top.
They always looked like
I
when
get
the eyes when they were like tired and they had like the red eye.
Yeah.
It always bothered me.
The Ren and Stimpy close up, yeah.
Yeah.
Later made
Some of the
popular by
art-
SpongeBob.
the random like art frames
Yeah.
they would throw
Oh,
in here
my
would be
God.
like insane.
It's got a tree growing on his eyeball. Look at him.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
What's up with those teeth?
Eee.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So, like I said, yeah, no one should have watched this, but we all watched it, and it was a blast. But yeah, I remember distinctly watching this with my mom and her being cool with it.
That was like a weird time where some like crazy cartoons were coming out. Like
Yeah.
Two Stupid Dogs.
Yeah,
You guys remember
Yeah.
that? Two Stupid Dogs. Like, and I barely remember the show.
What's Cat Dog?
That was
Cat
that
Talk was a Nicktoon.
That was Nico. I was gonna say that was
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Cat
Simon's
Dog.
Dog.
That was a fun show.
This is when I was like getting out. Like I was like in high
Everybody's
school, How did they go to the bathroom? That's a good question.
It's kind of like a human centipede deal, I think.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, we don't need to see that.
No.
Terry, can you Google cat dog human centipede?
Yeah, I got you. Well, think I just found it.
There we go.
Yeah.
They had to take it off his back to do it. Sick.
Nice.
Hmm.
Can we, before we end this segment, is there a way we could do something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Can you ask ChatGPT who would win, Voltron or Megazord?
All right, let's do it.
I just need to know, and I feel like they would know.
Hmm.
You want to go with Megazord, right?
I'm going Megazord.
Okay.
I'm saying Megazord just because it's what I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I don't know a whole lot. I mean, Voltron, doesn't he get like dimensional powers? Like, doesn't he like go like over the top anime, like reality bending?
No,
Maybe I'm mixing that up with another.
All right, let's find out.
it was very basic. I think that's why I liked it.
Ah, it's
We'll
okay.
never
What is this?
know.
It's all right. The people at home didn't see.
Isn't there a guest option?
It'll take 2 seconds. Vamp.
What the heck is going on?
Megazord.
MTV's The Max. I don't know.
I don't know that one.
Oh, I remember the Max. That's insane.
Only Max I know is the restaurant Saved by the Bell.
No, there was a show. It was like a homeless guy, but he was a superhero in a fake world that he made up by himself.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah,
I think-
it was back when like Aeon Flux and that kind of stuff was on.
Oh, look at this.
All righty.
Bro.
All right, folks, there is no official canon answer, but Voltron usually wins
That's right. Because he's the man.
because he's
All
built
right.
specifically for intergalactic warfare. That is a great point. Regularly fights godlike beings, empire-level threats, and universe-ending forces. And also, is he piloted by teens?
Yeah. There's 5 of them.
All right.
Well,
All right. Well,
Voltron wins 7 out of 8 times out of 10. Better combat training, faster response time, more lethal weaponry.
I feel like this is
Okay,
When Megazord could win
I'll take it.
if it's a composite Megazord with multiple upgrades. So there you go, John.
Yeah.
So John, your second choice wins.
Brontosaurus, Ultra Megazord, Dinosaur.
All right, John, what's your last pick, buddy?
My last pick is so the first cartoon I remember ever watching was The Masters of the Universe.
Nice.
And this was a show that was based on toys. So
Wait,
if you ever watched
remember this?
If you ever watched the
Yes.
Netflix show, like how the toys were made or something like that,
Yeah.
there's a whole episode on
It's
it.
He-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the show was called Masters of the Universe.
Oh, okay.
This franchise has kind of stood the test of time, but it was just a bunch of toys that they made, and they were like, "Hey, we have toys, we need to sell them. Let's make a cartoon." And then they made a whole cartoon based around these toys. I mean, the original one was great. Then they did one in the early 90s where he went to space, and it was like a completely retconned He-Man. He was small. Didn't like him. That one right there, The Adventures of He-Man.
Where?
Bottom right corner. Yeah.
Ah.
I-
Ugh.
Didn't like him.
What
Yeah.
the heck is that?
Yeah.
Didn't like him.
Get it out of my face.
I think in the early to mid 2000s, Cartoon Network did a reboot, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and that show was freaking awesome.
I feel like that's like He-Man after he jumps off steroids.
Yeah, it's when he PCTs.
Yeah.
So then let's Kevin Smith just recently a few years back did a
Yeah.
continuation
On Netflix,
from the
right?
Original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was good. It was a
Whoa,
little
this is the
questionable about
Cartoon
decision.
Network one. Holy
That
shit.
show was great. It didn't let. I don't think enough people watched it, but
The one on
It was
Netflix
great.
is good. I watched it
yeah,
with Skeletor and all.
yeah.
Well, and they also, in that one, they introduced a new He-Man concept, which is like he borrowed it from the Incredible Hulk, but
Yeah.
it's like Beast He-Man, right?
Yeah, and almost like a Thor Hulk combo where like he
Oh
channels
wow.
the power through the sword, so it kind of grounds him.
Where'd all
where
that hair
If he
come
didn't have it, he can still summon the power, but he goes like beast mode.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called
go-
Savage.
Like
Yeah.
like Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, I saw
Savage.
a clip of that. Yeah, he doesn't have the sword. He just takes the power. Goes.
The toys
Bananas.
take off.
Yeah. He goes like Broly on him. Just
And then, do you guys want to? Oh, and don't forget, there's a live action movie that's coming out. I think next year.
Of He-Man?
He-Man.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
right.
I
I like that they're doing
Yeah, there
more
it
of this
is.
live action stuff.
Yeah, me too.
just don't like it when they take someone out of the real world and put them in the He-Man world. Just do like that's what they're doing in this movie. Taking them
so
out of
it's
the
all
real
AI
world.
backgrounds.
No, like, so it's just a regular guy doing regular shit. And then all of a sudden, like, the He-Man world comes and, like, takes them into their world. I just want to see it. Just do it in the He-Man world.
Is it like the
Don't do
upside
He-Man
down?
world, go in. Kind of. I don't like it.
Okay.
It's not even big enough.
Should have cast
Do we
you.
want to go to the chat and then we'll
it's this
do...
this homie?
Yeah, that's the new movie.
Oh.
That's like Tila, I
You
think.
shouldn't be carrying a sword like that.
Yeah. Big, dude. He's supposed to be a menace.
Yeah, I don't think he's big enough. But
Don't like him.
you know what they can just do this now. They can just make him bigger.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
You know, I mean that's
They could.
that's what's gonna happen. You can just Photoshop him.
look at Jake the Barber's Instagram, how he
Yeah.
blew himself up on AI.
All right, let's run down the chat real quick on their picks. We'll do some real quick special considerations.
Snorkels.
Hot sauce and pizzas, the rare W take. What other ones I got? TMNT 2003.
Snorkels.
Yeah.
One Piece.
Wasn't the snorkels? Wasn't that just like
Smurf.
bite off a
Dude, the
Smurf?
Sonic cartoon
so.
was cool. I liked that a lot.
Wow, I can't believe I forgot that. Wait, weren't they just the Snorks? Yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Like Sea Smurfs.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah, they had like it was like the Jetsons from underneath the water.
Favorite was the Flintstones Jetsons combo. Phil
Snorks?
Bukowski.
Snorks is like
Good pick, Phil. Hope you're feeling good, Phil.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like our generation SpongeBob.
DuckTales, one of the best theme songs ever.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bum,
DuckTales. Woo.
Mhm.
We got a younger fella here. Nobody said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's
Well,
wild.
We left I think
I
we went
mean,
for the more obscure.
I like the movies and the video game, the arcade game.
Yeah.
The Real Ghostbusters, that was a great
I love
one.
that.
That was a cartoon.
Recess, Batman Beyond. Wow.
Oh,
Bobby's
yeah.
World. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Howie Mandel with hair, baby.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I used to be able to do a mean Bobby too. Hey, Uncle Tom. Hey, Uncle Tom.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Yeah. Whatever happened to
his
him?
gut.
Didn't he like
Oh,
go with
wow.
like, what Howie Mandel? Didn't he like go insane or something?
No,
Oh,
he's
he's
a
good.
guest host on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, he's
He's
got
got
a
a
deal
good,
or no
he's got a
deal
good
for while.
podcast too.
Beautiful bald head.
Never mind. Never mind.
All right, so let's get let's do any special considerations you have, Derek.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember Toonami that was on Cartoon Network.
Mm-mm.
It would come on around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon,
Mhm.
and that's where you would get like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, all types of like your anime stuff, kind of like all the fun stuff you didn't normally get to see coming from like Japan and everything else.
Yeah.
But I really didn't get to watch any of that because I was in sports and like after school stuff all the time. I wasn't getting home till
Yeah.
way late every day. you
Yeah,
know?
I get it.
But on, I think it was actually Sunday mornings, it was called Toonami Rising Sun. And it would start like 7 a.m., but it would show all these episodes from earlier in the week and also like special movies. Like that's where I would watch like Dragon Ball, like The World's Strongest, or like,
Yeah.
these really fun movies that you don't normally get to see. So I'd wake up early and just watch all this cool stuff that I didn't get to see like
Okay.
everyone else. So I
So-
really look forward to that.
Rising Sun. Eric, do you have a Rising Sun?
No, I have a. Is that if that means honorable mention? I have one of those.
Yeah.
So when you would stay home from school, you know, I would watch Price is Right, and then I would switch to channel immediately for the one and only Gumby.
Nice.
I used to cook an Elio's pizza in my toaster oven, wait for it to get done. Sometimes I get impatient and just put it in the microwave. But Gumby.
Mm.
Gumby was great.
What a classic, wholesome pick.
Yeah, it was great.
Hell yeah.
Terry, do you have a classic wholesome pick?
Classic wholesome pick. I'm sure I do. Give me a minute to think about it. Do you have a runner-up?
Absolutely. I have 3.
Let's do it.
Send it, buddy.
I'll make it real fast. The first one, we've done this twice. We haven't mentioned them. Captain Planet. Have not mentioned Captain Planet.
He's our hero.
Exactly. The other one is the He-Man ripoff, Conan the Adventurer. Hardest theme song for any kind of like barbaric cartoon. It was essentially, he had a sword. He was barbaric looking. He had a team of heroes. He-Man.
I feel like you like
Fucking
swords.
He's got
I like
thing
a lot of
for
swords.
swords and muscles.
I got like Fitness's third location coming soon. It's going to be medieval theme.
A lot of swords.
And then the last one, it's so when I was a little kid, when we were growing up, on Saturday mornings, I had like a black and white TV in my room with like the
rabbit ears.
so like I never got good cartoon like on there. So it was right when cable first came out. So my mom's room had it, and the basement had it. And like, you're not going to go down in the basement to watch Saturday morning cartoons, right? Because that
Right.
means like morning's over. So I used to go in my mom's room when she was sleeping. I'd put her TV on and I would like sleep on her feet so she couldn't move. She's always like, I knew when you were in the room because I couldn't move. And it was called The Cowboys of Moo Mesa. And it was
What? the-
Oh my God.
it was cows
What a pull.
that rode horses. And like I was little with this
This
one,
is
but-
so backwards.
Dude, this was during the TMNT
Yep.
phase where it's like, we gotta have some sort of animal. I'm sure Derek got one of these action figures and his parents thought it was a TMNT. I guarantee it.
So,
what the heck is
yeah,
that?
dude, it was a bunch of cows that rode horses, man. It didn't
Whoa,
make sense, but it made sense.
there's a new comic book.
Not John running in the
That's
comic book
nuts.
store.
Yeah, man.
To Amazon.
You got one?
Yeah.
All
Oh boy. I'm sorry. I'm inspired now.
We have a new message in the chat.
Look at the one.
Oh,
Makes
yeah?
me think of biker mice from Mars.
Oh, see, I
Yes.
mentioned that to John earlier this
Yeah.
week, or last week. That was like my second thing to
Yeah.
watch, like when I was home from school, was Biker Mice from Mars, because it would come on like TBS in the middle of the day.
I like Street
that was
Sharks.
a fun one.
If you're
Street
talking about Ninja
Sharks,
Turtles
yeah.
ripoffs,
That was probably the best ripoff.
I used to have the action figure where it's like you put your hand in, like control like the shark.
yeah.
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 Biker Mice from Mars was so cool.
Sorry, Terry. What's your pick?
Well, it's the classic. It's Batman the Animated Series. I mean, it just doesn't get better than this, in my opinion. There was nothing that ever rivaled this. We still think about it to this day as the greatest representation of Batman, full stop. Kevin Conroy doing the voice of it.
Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy.
Mark Hamill as the Joker. And it's the one time there's an adaptation where everything is perfect. And so perfect that, everybody loves Harley Quinn. She came from this show.
Yeah.
She was
Ah.
not in the comics until this show.
I like how they went with the Adam West.
Poison Ivy was an
Uniform.
absolute fox in this.
Oh, well, that was the thing. So that was the thing I kind of wanted to talk about and take a minute with you guys on this. There were Saturday morning cartoons that were gateways to adult themes. There's not many jokes in this show, and they play it pretty much straight as a heart attack the whole time, and we loved it. It was like they were giving us something that they did not have to rewrite for children. They just gave it to us. Remember that line in Mrs. Doubtfire was like, don't play down to kids, just play to them?
Yeah.
This is a perfect example of that.
Looks like she has 3 boobs.
Yeah.
Is
Try boobs.
that her
Dude,
superpower?
I loved this cartoon so much. Good pick, Terry. I think it was my 7th or 8th birthday was Batman themed because of this cartoon.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
seen it.
Really?
Oh my God. Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
It is just as good as an adult.
It's on
Yeah, it holds
It's on
up.
HBO
Netflix.
Max.
Oh, okay. I saw a Netflix ad. So I
It
didn't know.
might be going there with the switch over.
I do remember, actually, if you've never seen the show, watch this episode. It's called Joker's Favor. And it's the idea of what if you were just a guy living your life, this guy to be exact, and, you have a crappy day and, your kids don't listen to you and your wife's a pain and your boss sucks and your job is terrible. And so on your way home, you have a little road rage and you cut someone off. And what if you that person you cut off was the fucking Joker? And it just explores what
Day
would
just got
happen in
worse.
Gotham. It's amazing. You have to watch this episode.
I'm going to take your advice and I will give it a glimpse. I'll give it a try.
One more fun honorable mention.
What do you got?
Gander.
You guys remember Angry Beavers?
Yes.
I've never
It was on Nickelodeon.
It was really stupid, like
Yeah.
Nicktoon, like just slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. These guys were
Oh,
super
It looked
funny.
like Rocco's Modern Life, but
Yeah, yeah, that same shtick.
yeah.
Do you remember the voices?
Daggett and Norbert. Yeah,
So Daggett is the little brown one over here.
yeah, and he's like an idiot. Like he's always has an anger problem, but
Oh, really?
he's incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
So like,
I watched it. I definitely have watched it before.
yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, I think he would go like, ugh. I think
Yeah,
that was his.
that was perfect.
thing. Thank
Nailed
you.
it.
I've tried that my whole life
Yeah.
since it. But yeah, whoever this voice actor is, he is awesome. This came out like right before Invader Zim. Do you remember Invader Zim?
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Invader Zim was one of those gateway shows for weird kids that just
Yeah.
like go to the hot topic, worship the hot topic forever.
My wife was
The
one of those
Hot
weird
Topic.
Invader Zim chicks.
The hot topic. Invade it now.
All right, well,
All right,
Speaking of hot
speaking of-
topic, let's talk a little trailer news and going right into Avengers.
Nice segue.
Thanks, man. I don't even think it made sense. Look,
Hey, don't say that about yourself.
the third trailer for Avengers Doomsday dropped this past Tuesday, and it finally pulled the curtain back on some serious X-Men connections. We're seeing way more mutant implications than Marvel's been willing to show so far. Whether it's setup, misdirection, or full-on crossover fuel, this trailer definitely changed the conversation. So, Eric, what stood out to you the most from what we saw?
What's that? The second one that came out?
It's the third trailer.
Well, yeah. Well, the first one was like text, right?
The first
This
one
is one of the
was
sites.
Captain America. The second one was Thor. The third one was X-Men.
Are we watching it first?
I can show it to you without showing it to the people at home.
Well,
so we
now
don't get booed.
I know what you're talking about now. So I'm going to be honest, 100% honest. This X-Men crossover has got me super confused. I don't know what the frig's going on now.
That's why you're on here. Let's talk about it.
And I thought Professor X was dead.
Mhm.
The guy in the wheelchair.
He's died 3 times so far.
Yeah. So like, what the heck's he doing here? Xavier, yeah, or something. Captain Charles Xavier is his name, right?
Captain Xavier. I like
Captain
that.
Xavier.
Charles Xavier.
yeah.
He's been unalive
X.
in comics.
But like, it just doesn't make any sense. But the coolest part is seeing Cyclops in it for like the brief second.
yeah.
But I don't know I don't know why the universes are crossing. I have no idea, but I'm here for it, I guess.
Dude, I'm stoked. Hashtag justice for Cyclops.
Yeah.
Like, he has just been given like the worst bits and everything live action.
Here,
But
I
now
can show this.
we have got the suit, the psionic blast going full power with the rage, like
Who do you think the giant is in the back there?
That's a Sentinel.
Sentinel for sure.
I didn't even
They're
see
like
the Sentinel
they're
until
created
just
by
now.
they're
There's
created
like-
by like the government
there's
to
one on
beat
each side
Bolivar
of them.
Trask.
X-Men.
So obviously, sure, and we talked about the cartoon. I'm a huge X-Men guy.
Mhm.
As far as like, yeah, you're right. Xavier's been killed off like a few times. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on? And this, I think what we're going to be seeing is some dimension hopping, right?
Yeah.
For reality hopping.
Mm.
And we're going to come across like probably the uncanny X-Men, like the original, like full power Cyclops. But
Okay.
this is going to be their downfall, I
Mhm.
think. And we're going to, but I don't know if we're going to get a little bit.
Is it a Marvel movie still?
Yeah, so Marvel and Fox. So Marvel bought Fox. So all those movies that we watched, all the X-Men movies, are now like Marvel can use them. Disney.
Oh, so
So
it's
they're bringing these guys back, putting them in their comic book accurate uniforms. And it's either that dimension that we were watching the Marvel Fox movies, or excuse me, the Fox X-Men in, or it's another one where they all look the same. They just have different costumes.
did this ever happen in the comics though?
Comics are very multiverse. So you can actually like go into different universes.
No, but did it happen?
This specifically, no. But
Oh.
what they're doing is a concept that was used. And
Okay.
and
I mean, I'm still gonna watch it.
yeah.
but
Terry, do you have a take before I go on a rant?
Yeah, I have a take. Okay, we're going into John's rant. Let's all prepare for that. Okay, so I agree with Derek because I think. Okay, so this is an example of Cyclops taking the visor off. Cyclops never takes the visor off unless it is a Doomsday type situation where all is not. It's a last ditch effort. So to me, this is the death of everybody. I think what it actually is an incursion. So where we're going with Avengers Doomsday, after that comes Secret Wars. Secret Wars in the comic books takes place on a place called Battle World. Battle World was designed by Dr. Doom after everyone dies because planets and universes keep smashing into each other, and he creates that. The fact that they've told us that's what they're doing makes me think this is where the X-Men universe goes to die, and I think it's a good send-off because you have to recast. These guys are too old. You have to recast them. We know mutants are coming. So this is probably just going to be a great send-off. Put everybody in, but I think this is the end of Cyclops we're looking at. I think this might even be a flashback, and that only Magneto goes to Secret Wars.
I agree.
Or
there.
Logan.
Real quick, Henry Cavill, there's rumors that he's been cast as the Beyonder. Beyonder is like a god level presence that like Doctor Doom acquires a bunch of different like devices to be able to steal his power.
Looks like
And that's
Silver
how it's gonna
Surfer.
go into like Secret Wars. But
Is that Superman?
Henry Cavill is forever my Superman. But my thinking is they gave us the coolest parts of this X-Men stuff in that trailer. I'm telling you right now, this better not be something where it's, you know, when you watch the beginning of Batman versus Superman or Watchmen, where it's like slow moving things that are happening. And then it just, all right, that's over. That's the story. So now let's get into the actual movie. It better not be that. It better not be a bait and switch. I want to see some character development. I want explanations on where these guys have been, how they got there, and what else is going on. And Magneto's got his powers back. So this is the third one is now canon because they're playing chess and he's moving the chess piece. Third one sucked. That movie was trash. And listen, I hope that they just don't dump these guys out and it's just over, because like you put a lot of effort into making their costumes accurate. You put Magneto and Charles on screen together is always a chef's kiss of acting. I want to see more of them. I'm hoping that something happens where, like Terry said, it's an incursion. And right before the universe is destroyed, someone like jumps in and grabs like a couple characters and then puts them back, or puts them in their world. So I just hope it's not like a bullshit. Here, you got 2 seconds of something cool, and then we're not going to show you anymore.
Or like a power scaling thing, like Doom or someone shows up, like, all right, here's the strongest version of Cyclops.
Yeah.
But he's dead.
Well, you know that
Now, you know, the bad
Sentinel
guys.
from behind is going to smoke him.
Right.
All right, so let's get into the next trailer so I can calm down.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who wins in chess? Charles
good question.
Xavier or Jarvis?
Jarvis.
Jarvis, he's a
Iron
machine.
Man?
Yeah. So you like obviously like Iron Man would have to move the pieces, but
I'm going Professor X.
I'm going robot.
yeah, I was gonna go robot too.
Terry?
You can put it in there.
Jarvis.
He can't even use
He's
his
a
telepathy
super
because
AI.
it's an AI.
The
He
result.
wouldn't use his telepathy anyway. He's fair.
ChatGPT says
fair if it's
Jarvis
war. It wasn't
crushes
something he's-
Professor X in
he was
straight
born with
chess.
it.
But it's basically
Charles isn't
cheating.
going to try and read your mind if you're playing
He
chess.
can't
He's
read
a
his mind.
fair
He's a
guy.
computer.
If you're
I'm
doing,
just saying he wouldn't anyway
Uh,
because his moral code is too strong.
I mean, it's not cheating if you were born that way. That's all I'm saying.
I disagree.
Well, listen, let's go into the next trailer.
I feel bad for missing the chat over here.
We'll jump back after the trailers.
Uh,
But
Excuse me.
the first trailer for Death of Robin Hood dropped recently, and it's clearly a departure from the traditional Robin Hood stories we're used to seeing. The tone looks darker, more grounded, and hinting at a very different take on the legend. So, Derek, after watching the trailer, what stood out to you the most?
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. He's old.
Immediately, that's what grabbed my attention.
I need to watch it.
We got like a grizzled Hugh Jackman in here. I'm down for anything he's selling, usually. Like, I put a lot of trust in him. Looks like it's going to be a little dark, a little gritty, some action, some good fighting in the woods. I'm sold. What do you think?
You like wood fights?
Oh, yeah.
I remember fighting.
Hugh
in the
I grew up in
Jackman.
the woods.
We talking wood?
Say,
Yeah, we going out in the woods, do some fightings, do some paintballing.
We're doing the
Oh,
wood
yeah.
Take
cast.
your guns out, do some
we
dumb
used to have
stuff.
BB gun wars in the woods.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
BB
yeah,
gun wars.
man. Oh, yeah.
Listen, this is an A24 movie, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different take on Robin Hood. And Hugh Jackman does like aging hero that has like a tortured soul, meets a child. The child brings life back and purpose into his life. We just saw that. So
We love that arc.
yeah. So like I'm on board to watch this. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
It looks very different.
I'm down.
Yeah. Terry, are you down?
I'm down. I'm very much down for the reasons that one, I don't understand why they can't get Robin Hood right. It was the first movie based on a property, was Robin Hood way back in the day. And that's a great movie. But they have really dropped the ball here since. You know, they tried Russell Crowe in it. That didn't work. They tried Taron
remember
Egerton into it.
Yeah.
That didn't work. The Kevin Costner one kind of worked, but
Prince
it
of
was a
Thieves
farce.
was great.
Yes, but it was kind of farcical. Like
Wait,
they weren't taking it too
Morgan?
seriously.
Can you go back?
He came in and out of the English
That's the
accent.
same castle from Game of Thrones. They reused it for this movie.
I can't go back.
Ah,
I'm
sugar.
sorry. But he
definitely
looks
stole it.
great, and I like
Yeah.
the idea. I like the idea of old man.
Old man Logan.
Yeah, but
With a
old
bow.
man Robin Hood.
Well, this kind of makes sense that I saw this thing on TikTok. Then they found Robin Hood's grave in England. Some guy
Really?
found it in the middle of the woods.
Robin of Locksley. Hey.
Hey.
What's your guys' favorite version of Robin Hood?
Easy. Men in tights.
I mean,
I'm going Men in Tights.
Kevin Costner.
Okay.
the parody, I guess, Men in Tights.
It's so good.
We're men.
We're Men in Tights.
We're men in tights.
I mean, Mel Brooks, he has
Walking around the forest looking for
a
fights.
direct line to my funny bone.
And also, there's Dave Chappelle.
This was like right after Prince of Thieves, though. So like they.
Oh, it's literally, yes. This is
They-
the Spaceballs of
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
I
movie.
mean, you can't go wrong
No.
with this at all.
Literally, one of the best jokes in it is when Gary Elway says, and I am the only Robin Hood on screen this year that can speak in an actual British accent.
Dude, Dave Chappelle in this,
Man,
too.
he's
Super young.
63.
Yeah.
We're getting
Really
old.
funny.
Yeah, he did a rap because that's what you did back
Yeah.
then.
I love.
Oh, we need something urban. Make him rap.
Wow.
All right, so
Let's bring back some memories right there, boy.
you want to jump the chat real fast?
Oh, and shout out to this lady who was also in The Mask.
Looks like
Yeah.
Peg Bundy.
Also, Prince John, do you ever notice his mole moves throughout the movie?
Yeah.
It's Richard Lewis, right?
And look at
Yeah.
Professor X was the king, right? King Richard.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Yeah. Speak of the devil.
Yep. That was when he was peak Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah, peak
Wow.
Picard.
Star Wars. Star Trek. Sorry.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Star Trek is for
Milk toast will
weirdos.
get you.
Yeah. You had to be.
Mhm.
All righty. Going to the chat.
Hey, chat.
Oof. Scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna be way down. Look, it looked like
When Cartoon Teen goes hard, yeah, it does.
Dude, the tick. Good call.
The Tick. Whoa.
Yeah, that was a
I
fun
started
one.
rewatching that when they rebooted it.
The same company that owns Ren and Stimpy also owns Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let that sink in. That's crazy. MTV's The Max we talked about. Give us Eternity, you cowards. Toonami was how we got DBZ. Hell yeah.
That's right. What's up, DC Green?
Who's that?
The TikTok
He's
boy.
a TikTok buddy.
Oh,
What's up,
cool.
dude?
Doing Saturdays. Did anyone mention Yu-Gi-Oh?
He's our.
I mentioned him at the Philly games.
Yeah, we
Duel. That thing went downhill
You've
after like the
activated my
second
trap
season.
card.
Yeah.
Yes. I just
No
like that he
idea.
had two voices.
Of course, there's when he's the Pharaoh.
You fool. You stepped right into my trap.
Yugi Uematsu, whatever. I
But
can't do
also, I'm like 7.
it. Yeah.
Look at Milquetoast. Cowboys of Mesa also had a comic book series based off of the show. Wow, I didn't know that.
SWAT Cats. Street
SWAT.
Sharks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
SWAT Cats, dude. Street
Green.
Sharks. That
Yeah,
is
we
a
mentioned
solid
that,
one.
yeah.
Do you guys remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
mentioned it.
talked about it earlier.
Oh, did I miss it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're terrible.
You
Hey,
got DC Green. It made me sad.
So
Ian
Street
Cameron and
Sharks,
Patrick Shark.
They had a video game,
Sure.
didn't they not?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Or a pinball game or something. I remember. Can we Google that? Street Sharks game?
Yeah.
Pretty sure they had a game. Yep, they had a game.
The recent one?
I remember it as a game.
Dude,
Dude,
Jawsome. Great name.
Animaniacs had a really fun Super Nintendo game. Do you remember that one, Terry?
Yeah, they did. They did have a good game. I would argue that Tiny Toons had a better one with Buster Bust Loose.
Dude, the Tiny Toons one was sick. Remember the one like boss battle you have to like skateboard on like the half pipe?
Oh, man. I don't remember this.
Yeah, there we go. And
Yeah.
you fought these
Wait,
rats
maybe I
and
do
things. You could do
remember
that. Yeah, this game was
backflips
I
and
super
remember
stuff.
those little
fun.
rats.
Yeah, running was a big part of it.
I never
Hmm.
had Super Nintendo. I went right from NES to Genesis.
I went from Genesis to PlayStation.
I went from Genesis to Sega Saturn and then PlayStation.
Made all the wrong moves.
Blame Mike.
All right, so we'll do.
I just feel bad. Look at all these messages.
What do we get? Lou Ferrigno's Hulk? Maybe.
That would be a surprise.
Could you imagine?
I heard Famke Janssen has been.
She was
Adam.
cast. She's coming.
Jarvis the man or AI? Jarvis was a computer.
Well, he was a butler first.
Oh, yeah. I meant the AI version.
AI.
Yeah.
Look at Shannon. Just Kevin Costner.
Like some Costner love in the chat.
Yeah, look
yeah.
at you, fancy sauce.
Dude, that was a Bryan Adams song. That thing still hits. All right, guys. So let's do some quick movie news.
Okay.
We'll just talk one topic in the movie news. We'll do, according to Deadline, Sebastian Stan has been cast as Harvey Dent in The Batman Part 2. And it is real. It's the first time Reeves is bringing a true long-form villain arc into this universe. So let's talk about whether this actually works. Terry, what do you think?
All right, so there's a secondary piece of casting that I think is very important, and that's Scarlett Johansson.
Absolutely.
Love that.
If they're doing what I think they're doing, Scarlett Johansson could be playing Harvey Dent's wife, Gilda, who is a key person in The Long Halloween, which is one of the best comic books ever. It's a graphic novel. It's beautiful. It's been adapted a couple of times. And I remember that Matthew Reeves said specifically they are adapting a villain who's never been done in
Live action.
There is an animated version of this. They could go that route. It's also the strongest realistic Batman series that I think is well known and well regarded, because nothing supernatural happens in it with the exception of Poison Ivy doing what she does. But they'll science their way through that. But I think this is a big win. I also think Sebastian Stan is handsome enough where if you lose half his face, you're going to be disappointed. And that would kind of change everything. I'm excited. This is brilliant. And hopefully they're doing this in the Long Halloween way, in which we have a multi-movie arc here. I don't think they'll try and close it in one. Here's the one thing, though. We did Two-Face in The Dark Knight. Is this wise? It's a great story either way, and I know Matt Reeves is going to knock it out of the park. But I don't know. If she's Gilda, then we're going to the Long Halloween, and we're going to get a great Harvey Dent story.
There has been speculation. DC Green hates movies. That someone on TikTok told him they speculate Scarlet is going to be the Phantom.
So I saw that on TikTok.
That's what I was.
It's the Phantasm.
Yeah, Mask of the Phantasm was a fantastic story.
So that's what when he said Harvey Dent's wife, I was like, this is what I heard.
Yeah.
I do like Stan as a Harvey Dent. I like Harvey Dent.
I heard they were also
in this movie.
I heard they were also like might possibly gender swap when
Tommy Lee Jones, she
first came out, and like she was going to be Two-Face.
That's not
after
bad.
seeing her husband dying. Either way, they both can act their asses off. I'd like to see both of them.
It's funny you got two Avengers now doing a Batman movie.
Yeah, for real, man.
But Harvey Dent, I think is good for Gotham. But also.
Is this turn political?
I have a question. Harvey Dent.
Once you meet my
friends,
friends,
we trust him?
You can trust Harvey Dent.
That's right.
All right.
Once my friends back you'll
Pals.
never need any more money.
He says pals, and I love that he says one night with my pals.
You and your friends are dead. Anyway, but I like him for this reason. It seems like the Matt Reeves Batman stuff is really doing a lot of detective Batman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he's working with law enforcement a lot and all the behind the scenes stuff, Harvey Dent is a very integral part of this Batman story then. What they do with him as Two-Face, how long he waits to become that, I don't know. But I think it's smart to have him in.
And none of this shit's real as far as the concept art and whatnot.
Yeah. That's not how he's going to actually look.
But that's not bad.
The universe is so grounded.
We have lost sound.
We have lost sound.
We've lost sound.
Huh. There must be a shortcut button somewhere that's doing that. Sorry, guys. We're up.
We back.
We back.
Let's go in our X-Men minute.
X-Men minute.
We'll scroll down the
do the bell.
Bong.
So, this week we're going to talk about Gambit's sacrifice, right? So it's time for the X-Men Minute, where we hit one big mutant moment and move on. Tonight's focus, the impact of Gambit's death in X-Men 97. What it means, what it changes, why it matters. Derek, do you want to start us off?
Gambit's one of my all-time favorite characters.
Same.
I love how funny he is in the original X-Men cartoon, and not only how funny he is, but how underrated he is as a strong Omega level mutant. And
he's not Omega level.
He's Omega.
He's Omega now.
He's Omega level. That's what I'm saying. People don't know. They don't know. Give the Cajun some respect, brother. So he can charge
Only this Cajun though, no other.
no other Cajun. But he's so strong. He can charge anything. That includes like his motorcycle, like his own body, clothes, whatever, and turn it into a kinetic explosion, right? So we have him doing an absolutely insane little montage here of tearing everything up, and then
I can't share the people.
right. Okay. So John, you want to talk about it at all before I just take off on it? Because
Sure,
I
man.
love this scene
Look,
so much. But
this show was so perfect that every single character in the show had a time to shine. And this was Gambit's time. And listen, I don't remember perfectly, but I think Magneto was knocking boots with Rogue, right? So like
Yeah.
Gambit, that's her ex-boyfriend. And he actually saw that she was about to go off. And instead he pushed her out of the way. And then he went after this thing that was just tearing up that mutant colony. What was
Yeah.
it called? Genosha?
yeah, Genosha.
So they
This was Master Mold, right?
yeah. It was
Yeah.
no, it was
Not Master Mold.
no, it wasn't. I don't think it was Master Mode. I think it was just like some kind of like
Just the
ramp
crazy
Sentinel on steroids.
monster. All right.
Yeah. So you really get to see Gambit's powers, the extent of them put on show. I mean, he lit up the entire Sentinel. And this thing, Magneto couldn't even take it down.
Right.
Magneto got a train and connected it had it like a snake and was just slapping, like whipping the shit out of the Sentinel with it. No avail. Nothing, doing nothing. No one could stop this thing. So Gambit, he sacrificed himself to make it happen. And I think they teased at the end that he's going to be one of Apocalypse's
the Four Horsemen.
disciples. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, looking forward to that. And it's cool that Gambit gets some love because, he lost his girl,
I mean, we all been there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hurt piece.
Yeah. Terry, have you lost a girl?
Yeah, of course I have. And you know what I did? I blew up a fucking robot.
Sick.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I mean, God, this is just such a beautiful scene. And I did not see this coming. I did not see a Gambit sacrifice coming. It wasn't telegraphed at all. It just happened. I thought he was just going to be a sad boy, and that's okay. But they went way past it and made him the hero we all wanted him to be. Everyone low-key's favorite mutant is Gambit. Even if you say it's someone else, Gambit's at least your number 2. Sock mask and all, one of the coolest things. The idea of charging kinetic energy makes no sense, but they figured out how to make it work. And, charging things up like that is crazy. You can charge your whole, I think he charged his skeleton once and blew up for a sacrifice play. But this dude is amazing.
There's a scene in here, too, in this show where he charges Wolverine's adamantium.
Yeah.
And then kind of like tosses them into Master Mold, I think. And then just tears them apart with that. So, yeah, they really put his powers on display. Eric, you got to watch X-Men 97, man.
Yeah, I didn't watch much of it. I wasn't a big X-Men guy, but like I said, me and Grizz started watching the animated series, and then it's like anything else, something else comes on, and you start watching that.
Dude, just watch like a quick YouTube catch up from the animated series and go right into 97. 97 is so much better.
That's what I'm saying.
It picks
97 is the one that came out a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
I watched it. I watched some of it. I just forget. I think we were watching that in between the Penguin episodes. So it was on the same channel, I think. The same streaming service.
Interesting question from Fancy Sauce.
Yeah, who would win between Gambit and Black Panther?
Oh,
I think Black Panther can like absorb it and
Right. Do you think his suit can take in as much as Gambit can dish out?
Here's why I think so, because isn't vibranium stronger than adamantium? Because we saw
great
Gambit
question.
charge Wolverine's claws
yeah.
and then they survived the explosion.
I'm with DC here. I said this to John earlier at the shop.
Adamantium is stronger.
I was drawn to Gambit because he can literally like slice you up with playing cards. So
Right.
it's like, I always thought that was cool.
Dude, we're going to talk about the video games, and he is a great character in the game I'm going to talk about. So
Is that the arcade game like you play at like the
he
bowling
wasn't in
alley?
the arcade game.
Ah.
That was more like the retro X-Men, but not the first iteration, but like the second one.
So I was gonna say I could have swore I remember him being in the arcade game.
No, he was in a video game, but he wasn't in the one like X-Men. Yeah, like that.
He was in an arcade game.
Did you have the camera on John when
Whatever
you did
the
that?
1992
Was the camera
one
on John? Because that's a perfect clip for this episode.
was. I'm going to talk about this in our next
Yeah.
segment.
All right, guys. So let's just get into it.
Hold on, wait.
Sure.
The answer to that, by the way, is Black Panther, because Gambit is canonically dumb. They know that Gambit is a dummy, and Black Panther is is sometimes the second or third smartest person on the planet. So Black Panther is going to take him out from a drone from Wakanda. Game over.
X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
All right. Yeah, and plus he's part of a team. When you're part of a team and you're singled out, you're automatically going to lose against like a solo hero.
So he was in the Capcom version of the game. Yeah, the X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Yeah,
He was in that.
He's in that, but he's
Yeah.
not in the X-Men arcade game.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
The one with 6 players and 2
Yeah, he definitely is,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. No, he's not in that.
Colossus is. He goes,
Yeah, Colossus is, Nightcrawler, Storm,
Is there any way to look?
Wolverine.
Yeah, that
Cyclops.
game right there. The 6-player joint.
Let's find out. This is about the machine itself. Hold on.
Who's this?
Monica Lewinsky.
Get Monica off the
Go
screen.
ahead, Monica.
Good girl.
Yeah, it's
Booyah.
not. Gambit's not in it.
Cyclops.
Could've
Dazzler,
Dazzler.
Nightcrawler, Storm, Wolverine,
There it is.
Colossus, Cyclops.
Damn.
And no one was
You're getting-
Cyclops.
Who is that? Who is that guy? This guy next to
Help me out.
That's Cyclops.
that
That's
guy. That next,
Colossus.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
So he's like a silver Captain Planet.
No, well, kind of.
Actually, Captain Planet was like green, wasn't he? Or
He's
blue?
Russian
Like
and
boys or some shit.
he turns in the middle. He's super strong. Well, let's go into video games now that we're talking
right.
about it.
Yeah.
Do you have a? Whoa.
It's Nintenbros.
Let's go.
Terry, if you'd be so kind.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and roll the theme as soon as I get my mouse to
There's
the
a
right
theme?
place.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh yeah, we're fancy here, baby.
Somebody's fighting me.
Sick.
Only the best.
I like this. It's very interactive here. Yeah. I feel like I'm watching Maniac Mansion. Remember that? That DOS game? Yo. That was I used to play that on my Tandy 2600 or whatever the heck it was. Nintenbros.
All right, guys, Nintenbros.
Ding.
So today we're cracking open the danger room of video games. Side scroll brawlers, arcade legends, busted combos, and games we absolutely spammed as kids.
You're like Rod
From
Burgundy.
Button mashing chaos. I definitely am.
Yeah.
You put it on there. I'm reading it.
Yeah.
From button mashing chaos to couch co-op classics. We're talking our favorite X-Men games of all time. If you played this growing up, you remember it, and that's my game.
They can't see that.
the first
That's your private monitor.
Eric.
Derek.
Eric.
Yeah, sorry.
He has a D.
I meant
I
to
also
say
have a D, but it's not in my
Derek
name.
first, but I looked over
Nice.
So Derek, what's your
All right.
what's your game, buddy?
Man, there's so many of them that are really good. I'm not sure what y'all are gonna pick. I'm gonna go off 2 real fast. One we're just arguing about. It's the X-Men arcade game with the 6 players. It's got 2 screens, and it was really cool if you're at the arcade with a bunch of your buddies, and you actually could get on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Each character took its own quarter. They all had like a basic punch or kick or whatever, but they all had like a mutant power
Yeah.
that you could use. And like Colossus was really cool because it would like do like the whole screen and like
It's not even accurate
energy.
power.
No, but it
No.
was so fun
No,
to
it's
spam. No, not
Same
at all.
thing with Wolverine.
He did like
he would
a,
move his
he did like
would
a
move his-
berserker barrage.
Yeah, and it would
Yeah.
just like it was a projectile.
Yeah, his sucked. No, that wasn't really him, but it was just a lot of fun with my buddies. I remember just seeing it as a kid and just being like, "Whoa, look how big this thing is!"
Yeah, that's what she said.
Ew.
Hey.
And then aside from that, I would say X-Men Mutant Apocalypse for the Super Nintendo.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that had Psylocke in it, right?
So I thought we were like talking
Yeah.
Nintendo.
we can.
Yeah,
No.
either way, whatever game, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's your pick.
Yeah. So I'm talking about the one for Super Nintendo.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
one
that's
is really cool.
Psylocke.
So
Nom,
each
nom, nom,
level was designed with a different mutant in mind, right? So what could be very difficult as Cyclops, if you go back as Wolverine, you might work your way through a lot easier, and there's like different powers
Right.
help you out more in different levels and things. The boss fights were super fun, really unique and hard. Psylocke was super cool in this.
Psylocke's the most attractive X-Men.
Yeah, this is where I
Sound's
became
gone
a man.
again.
Audio again.
Sound again.
Why?
I don't know, Terry Bear. What are you doing?
No, there's a button somewhere.
The boots.
Sorry.
You pressed the button.
Whatever. Watch the
Don't hit the red
re-release.
Don't hit the red button.
But yeah, this was a lot of fun as a kid. It was one of those. It was so freaking hard. I remember this was like one of the first games where, as a kid, I was like, "Is the game bad, or am I just terrible at video games?" But once I figured out different mutants did better at different levels, and I kind of
Right.
put that puzzle piece together, it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Beast was in this. I forgot about that.
Eric, do you have a pick?
So I'm trying to remember like these older games. I think so. It's probably gonna be very controversial.
Pick whatever you want. There's nothing wrong with it.
You ready?
Yeah.
It was the most impossible game to beat on Sega Genesis. Aladdin.
Okay.
Now I only mention it because it wasn't my favorite game. It was the only game that I was addicted to because I could never beat it.
Okay.
Dude, the magic carpet level in this was
Insane.
yeah.
Like that game was like one of the hardest games to beat, and like you
You
could
like A B A B C A B. It was like you'd skip the level.
I don't.
It was
Yeah,
like
there was
what is this,
definitely a level
Contra?
skip in there.
Up, down, left, right.
yeah.
What is this?
Yeah,
button?
BA
Yeah, he's talking to Terry. I go sue on that one, but so that wasn't my favorite game. But that's definitely a game that I played probably the most. That and Lion King were like the two hardest
Hell
games
yeah,
I
bro.
ever played in my life.
DC Green Hate Movies said I think Lion King was harder than
It
Aladdin.
was harder than
It
Aladdin.
definitely was
dude.
harder than Aladdin.
Also,
But also the
it was
Sega.
programmed poorly.
Oh, terrible!
yeah.
like
the hit boxes around everything was
yeah,
way off.
and like Simba can never jump as high as you needed him to jump.
And you remember back then when you had a game, that's what you had.
Yeah,
Like
that
for
was
a
it.
long time. You weren't
Yep.
downloading anything. There was no internet
Yep.
for these games.
Right.
And there was no guides on
Right.
anything. Like,
Game Genie.
dude, you think I
That
could afford a
wasn't on-
Game
that
Genie?
wasn't on Sega
Also, that's
Genesis.
for like cheaters that can't beat the games. All right.
What was second? No, there was a cheater thing on Sega Genesis. What was it?
Game Shark?
Yeah.
That
It
was
was something.
N64.
Well, Game Shark was
There definitely
most
was.
of them, I think.
Oh no, look at that. There was a Game Genie for second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it on the top, right?
Yeah, they had all
Yeah,
sorts of-
I remember that, John.
That stuff was so cool though. Whenever
I
you got
probably
your
still
hands
got
on
it
one.
too. All right, so my favorite video game. Now, like that was just a controversial topic, but my favorite video game of all time. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers.
It's not controversial.
Yes, why is
Well, I
that
mean,
controversial?
I mean, it's basic. It's like the first video game like ever.
Now, are you talking about? You're talking about Super Mario Brothers
I'm
or
talking
Mario
about
Brothers?
NES, Super Mario Brothers, like my jam.
There's nothing wrong with that pick at all.
That's a great pick.
Yeah, that's a wonderful pick.
I mean,
Mario 3
it's
was
not
good.
as good as you pick Mario 3.
Mario 3 was great. I mean, you could be a fox. It was great.
Y'all
But
keep saying
I-
Mario. What's wrong with you? people?
I am going to win.
Terry, do you have a
It's me,
X-Men?
Mario from
game?
Telco.
I absolutely have an X-Men game. I am curious if you guys played this one. There is an amazing X-Men 2 tie-in game called X2 Wolverine's Revenge,
Ooh, yeah, I remember that.
which is way better than it has any right to be. This is one of those times.
What the heck
It was
is this?
on the GameCube. Let's see.
I had a game. I still have my GameCube. I used to work at this help desk job, and I bought a little TV for my desk, and I used to
Yeah.
hide it in the drawer. And I had GameCube in there. It was the only thing I could fit compactly in my desk drawer at work.
So this game is so good. Let me just try and find the place. So it is a third-person point of view. Oh, you're not going to let me play it? Whatever. Third-person point of view where you went through all sorts of levels that are just kind of barely talked about in the movie. Because we don't get this version of Wolverine in the movie, but he's mentioned, right? So it's a
Yeah.
whole game about Wolverine, and it's voice acted too. And the voice actor is Mark Hamill. And Mark Hamill is doing a killer Wolverine during this whole time.
Interesting.
But this is a wild game because you embraced multiple senses. So you can see right here, you can go into your senses and you're using like your sniff ability. And so there's targeting systems. The combat is great. This is like right around Batman Arkham combat, like right before that hit. But it's a blast to play. It explores the lore. A bunch of people are in this. And if you 100% it, you actually unlock a scene with Spider-Man at the end, which is pretty freaking
The
cool.
backgrounds kind of remind me of Resident Evil.
That looks like me at
Cool.
home with my Oculus, just hanging out.
That's cool. I remember commercials with this, and it was
Beat Saber.
I don't remember this.
the comics.
It is fantastic. And I remember when this came out, it was very much
Look at
like,
that. EB
why
Games.
is this game so
What a
good?
throwback.
But this happened actually a lot. If you don't know, this happened again when the abysmal movie that is Wolverine Origin, X-Men Origins Wolverine came out. The video
love that
game
movie.
of X-Men Origins is fantastic.
You don't like X-Men Origins Wolverine?
No, why do you?
Because it's so cool.
You're gross.
The movie's
No,
terrible.
I love it.
They even did
Is that the
Deadpool
one?
wrong.
Is that the one where he's taking care of the girl?
No, that was Logan.
No.
I
well,
liked
the
it a
little
lot.
girl, but his wife gets killed. No, this is the birth of terrible Deadpool. What are you talking about?
Gambit's in
Yeah.
there. First time Gambit's ever live action.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff in
Guy
this
from
movie, but I like it.
I think I've ever seen
I
that.
think it's fun. Will.i.am has a
You had
good
a game?
He's in there.
It had a game, and the game is way better than the movie. That's the thing.
You get to see the blob. I like
Let's
it.
see if I can find it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I
so
thought
check
we
this
all
shit
liked
out.
it.
Derek, no.
Really?
Look at
They
this.
had to go back and change the canon in Deadpool.
Dude, look at this. That is way better.
Well, you're talking about graphics, or
I'm talking about graphics,
well, I
concept.
mean, you're going from
fun,
GameCube to
blood.
PlayStation 3.
They look pretty like feral. Like
Like Weapon X.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Wolverine games are awesome, actually. Is the new Wolverine game out yet, by the way?
Yeah, I think it is the one that it's kind of like a Spider-Man game, right?
That's not out yet.
No,
Is
I
it?
think it is.
PS5, Wolverine. I don't.
DC, good point in the chat. That's when they had
Because
like
that looks
Spider-Man
sick.
games and stuff.
I'm pretty sure that's not out
No,
yet.
it's not out yet. Fall 2026.
I'm excited for that.
Shows how much I know.
The Spider-Man games for PlayStation are so good.
Yeah, and it's oh fuck yeah.
Oh
gruesome.
yeah.
Damn, that's like,
Yeah, that's
Mm.
brutal.
why wouldn't his eye pop out?
I love it.
So my last one was
It
a
might
video,
have.
video game that Gambit was actually in, Derek. It's on Sega Genesis.
Snap.
It was X-Men 2 Clone Wars. This was the only X-Men.
Sorry you typed that. We don't want that.
Sorry.
I thought this game was cool as shit. You can actually
I played this.
you swap out characters according to like what they need to do for that level. Psylocke's in it. She's always great. Gambit's in this one. He has a cool like
There he is.
like bow, like staff.
Yeah.
As like a first fighting thing, and then he shoots 3 cards at you. So that's my pick, man.
I had this.
Yeah, kinda
there was like some jumping parts that like
Like
were
the
always
Batman
tough.
Forever game almost.
Yeah,
I feel like jumping back in the day on those like
Sorry.
real simple games like were so difficult.
yeah, man. I thought this game was cool as the
Did this
first.
awaken something in you, John?
Psylocke made me a man,
Hell
Wow. All right.
but yeah, man, I had a good time.
You heard it here
yeah. Yeah,
first.
that's a good pick.
You heard it here first, people.
So I want to talk about. Did you guys play X-Men Legends? It's like PS2, GameCube.
Oh
Xbox.
yeah, the RPG.
Yeah.
Can I see the picture? I'm a visual guy.
Yeah, take a couple of those pictures, Terry.
Oh,
I was so excited for
got a
Psylocke
great donkey.
in Apocalypse, and then they bastardized that movie.
Dude,
Oh, what a bummer.
she's a perfect Psylocke too, man.
Got nice hips.
Wow.
I don't think I played.
Yeah, so this is cool. You could have up to 4 different people on screen playing with you. They could be a computer, or they could be your buddies playing with
Online?
you co-op. No, this is before
DC
online.
Green, it absolutely was.
The sequel is way better.
But it's like, yeah,
'Cause you could be
the
bad guys,
sequel
too.
did everything good about this and made it great.
Interesting.
But yeah, you could assemble your team and then, customize their powers. It's an RPG style. So like as you go, you get more powerful and everything.
Yeah.
You can do
Derek,
combos.
we should do a let's play of this one. This is a great game.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, we
Let's
can
do
do
it.
Let's Play too, the Sega Genesis.
Dude, I got my Sega at my house
I
right
hacked
now.
my PS2 to play a breakdancing game from Japan. That was cool.
That's pretty sick.
Yes, it was made by Echo. Remember?
Yeah.
The
Like
Dolphin?
no, Echo, Echo,
Speaking
the
of
clothing
Saw?
brand. He did a graffiti game too called it was called like Getting Up.
Getting it.
There were 2. Now it was there Getting Up. Yeah, it's a graffiti game.
Yeah, DC Green said, yeah, that game was sick. It was really hard. Some of the jumps were like really, you needed to be Nightcrawler to jump some of those things.
Yeah, no.
Oh, the Lord of the Rings video game, the Two Towers. That was amazing.
I've never seen a Lord of the Rings in my life.
So the Two Towers, I played it on PS2. One, it was like hard.
It really was, dude.
Like the amount of enemies they would throw on the screen at you was insane. But then like they would do cutscenes from the actual movie, then like blended into the animation of the PS2 game. And they actually did it pretty well.
Yeah. You remember when there was like hard video games and you had to like go to the game store to get the book if you couldn't beat it, and they had a book?
Yeah.
I had a
Strategy
subscription to
guides.
Game Informer.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, you had to get like the book for the game. You know what I'm talking about? It was like an instruction manual how to beat the game.
Yeah, it was.
Eric, do you want to say that that's cheating?
It is cheating.
Wow.
No, it isn't.
I would play the game. It didn't matter how hard it was. I would get through it. But once I did my first playthrough on my own, then I would grab the guide or whatever and then see, okay, what did I miss?
Right.
Like, what could have made this easier? What
I mean, my dad played.
and then I'd play through
Me
it.
and my dad played.
If I needed when I saw that this was a thing, like I was like, if I need a book to beat a game, I don't want to play it.
Me and my dad played Tomb Raider 2, and we
Great
cheated the
That game's
shit out of
hard.
that game.
Great game.
You had to go do some crazy shit, like go under the water, and then come on.
I had
Was
a
it,
cr- I had
was
a
it
crush on
2
Lara
where
Croft.
you could
Oh,
play,
here it is.
I
Here's a
would
strategy
lock
guide.
the butler in your mansion in the freezer. You ever do that? Yeah, I do that all the time.
All right, so
Derek's
let's,
out here fridging people.
let's wrap the show up
You
with
deserve
what
it.
Eric's really here to talk about,
Oh, boy.
and it's a Back to the Future segment. So,
He's gotta go back.
Marty, it's your kids.
We gotta do something about your kids.
Marty.
So Eric wants to crack open Back to the Future and
Are we cracking
dig
anything open?
into the plot holes
As
fans have
ChatGPT
been
wanted
arguing about for decades.
Yeah.
Time travel rules, paradoxes, and moments that don't quite add up when you think about them a little too hard. Eric,
Yes.
what's the biggest plot hole that's always bothered you?
So, all right, we'll talk about the most obvious. Well, so it's a very controversial take, but my favorite one is 3.
Wow.
Right. So it's a controversial one because it's more personal to me than anything else. But so that car was buried, right, for what was it, 60 years or something like that, 50 years.
Yeah.
So in 1955, when he went back, I think the second time, and the car was like broke and Doc had to fix it, couldn't they just go to the tomb and get that car? Because it was already buried there.
Perhaps. I don't know, but this goes with another hole that I have
Okay.
too, is when they change the stuff and go back and forth, shouldn't that be making alternate timelines and not necessarily affecting the one that they're in, but starting like to make things branch off into alternate dimensions, like, or universes?
One more time.
So when they're time traveling, right?
Right.
Does their timeline get affected? Because I feel like it should be creating an alternate timeline,
Well,
like
it
branching off.
does. Doc even talks about that.
Hmm.
That there are because the 1985 has changed.
The only time it changes is when he changes something.
Right.
Right. Okay. So we're on the same page. I think were you more talking about the car getting in a different car?
Just in general, I guess.
Because my thing is with the car.
Okay.
So, right. So say, because like when he goes back to the future the first time and then he sees the car, like when the car, like he crashes into the movie theater and then the car breaks down in front of the clock tower, right? And he has to run to Twin Pines Mall. He sees the car again, right?
Hmm.
So now does that car that crashed in the movie theater disappear when that one goes? Or is there 2 DeLoreans there at that time? So that goes with my 3 scenario.
I feel like there
Right.
should be
Right.
another one there.
There should be 2 DeLoreans and 2 and 3. There should be 2 DeLoreans.
I follow.
Huh.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about that. That makes sense.
And a train. Didn't he use
Well, he
parts
used it.
from the
He,
DeLorean to make the train?
He had to speed it up.
right.
88 miles an hour.
No. He used to make the flying train. He used he used that second DeLorean then.
Didn't
Huh.
he?
No, I don't
Used to
think
use
so.
this for the train?
I don't think so.
Because he didn't have it back then to make it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
How come
Train's sick.
Marty's parents, when their kid grew up, didn't
Right.
remember that a guy
Right.
To the future.
The guy you knew for.
So
Looks
that's what I was
exactly like
saying
him.
about alternate dimensions. So when he does something in the past, when he goes back to the future, they go back to their original timeline, and that's just how things are.
Right.
But there should be like a branched off timeline where the thing is done changed. So I'm saying that he goes back to his main future,
Right.
but then there's another one over here that's now happening that they're not going to connect to.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
Does Marty's mom ever look at Marty and be like, man, I really wanted to bang my kid back in the past?
So that's another reason why the film almost didn't get made, is because they didn't want that kind of thing portrayed.
That's Elizabeth Shue?
Yeah. Yeah. And the second one, first one was a different girl.
Yeah. Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah. Well, she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's great. But
Both.
so to go on your point,
Yeah.
Derek, so I think once he alters that reality, that's the reality now. There is no previous reality because
Okay.
he's leaving that reality to create a new one,
Gotcha.
right? The only time that reality would be different is if he had to jump back to the other timeline. So he would have to go back to the original point where he entered the future or the past and then go back with no time change and no talking to anybody or anything like that.
Scottish Geek guy. What's up, man? Another TikTok buddy.
Howdy. We're talking
yeah.
Back to the
Welcome,
Future
brother.
here. If you have any
Let me tell you
problems,
something.
serious.
Let me just tell you one thing. I don't think Biff's a bad guy. I don't think Biff is a bad guy at all. And here's why. He was just making do with what he could with his life. What kid growing up doesn't want to end up with the hot chick? And then you'd be protected
He was
when
a
like another guy's plotting
sexual
on him.
predator.
Also, he got the book, right? I think we would all
I would do the same
bet
thing.
and
Marty
gamble
was going to do it.
everything on
Doc
the
threw it
book.
out.
I don't fault him at all for that. Now, like some of the stuff that he did, not right.
You can't say
But-
Biff's not a bad guy. He is a total
I
bad guy.
take
He's a
it back.
bully.
I take it back.
Yeah.
I take it back. For those things, absolute terrible.
Like he's not Johnny from Karate Kid.
For the guy taking that almanac,
Audio's out.
That is weird. We're up. We're fine.
yeah, and back to Biff. The almanac, I'm taking that 10 times out of
Who
10.
It was Marty's
Who
idea.
doesn't? Yeah.
So to spin back to your alternate reality and how and your point and like how the mom they never talk about it again. Biff does when he sees the flying DeLorean take off. Flying DeLorean, something about that seems oddly familiar. He says that in the movie.
And he should remember it more.
Well, so which is weird, is because he's not supposed to remember it because it happened in an alternate timeline when he had the casino, and that's how he got knocked out. Is when Marty came up on the floating DeLorean and hit when he jumped off the casino. Yeah, if you guys don't remember, I'm sorry, but he jumped off the when Biff was going to shoot him on top of the casino in the alternate reality in 2.
Mm-hmm.
He jumps off, lands on the DeLorean, and then Biff goes. And then walks to the end. Right, that's what he did. He did like there's this weird I don't know, Conor McGregor thing. I don't know. So he walks to he walks to the edge, and then Doc opens the door and hits Biff, knocks him out. So that's what he sees, the flying DeLorean for the first time. So he's not supposed to remember it at the end of 2 when they're taken away. Or wait, I think it was in the end of 2. He's not supposed to remember that. So that was really weird.
I think what was the other one I looked up? I just had ChatGPT do it, but oh yeah, Marty's a pussy.
Oh yeah,
Marty's an absolute pussy.
you call him
Alright.
the chicken, he
I
flips
talked about
out.
this in previous episodes, but like he is someone that like he doesn't want to fight, right? He's always trying to run away, and then you call him chicken.
No.
You think he's gonna fight in the third one?
He's
He doesn't
not.
want anything to do with the Cowboys, the Biff.
Well, there's guns.
Yeah, be a man.
He fights him. He puts the Clint Eastwood thing
The
on.
whole time he didn't want to fight him.
Because
Until the very
Would
end.
you?
Would you want to fight a guy with a firearm?
If I'm the protagonist of the film, yes. Yes, I do. Because I know I'm not going to die. I've been traveling time for the past 2 movies.
Yeah.
You think I'm going to survive this?
But he's not.
He's a pussy.
I mean, I don't think he's a pussy in 1 or 2. He stands up to Biff every time.
They only did the you calling me chicken thing in the second one.
No,
was
he
running away the
stands
whole
up to
time.
Biff
He
in
was doing
1.
when he was doing his rockabilly?
When he went back to 1955, he fights Biff 3 times in that film. He fights him. He stands up for his dad. 3 times. And then his dad stands up to him, which changed the timeline and made him like this crazy.
Also, he's like 17 years old.
Damn hands
Like,
off her.
Are you like, what are your 17-year-old taken back to the Wild West and this badass dude with the revolvers in your face? You're just not.
You've
afraid.
already traveled through time twice. You
Time
have
travel doesn't make you immune to bullets, though.
you have experience
But
in the field.
it gives you the Clint Eastwood idea of
It
putting
does.
the
It does.
iron thing on your chest. And thank God, Biff, the Mad Dog Tannen has great aim and is going to shoot for your heart.
Why do the pictures fade slowly? If future is changed
Such a minute detail.
instantly, then the picture would change immediately. It wouldn't just start fading. You've already altered
It did when they kissed. When they kissed,
Not-
it went on.
back.
It went back. So it
But
only
it was
faded.
fading the whole
Yeah, because it
movie.
led up to that. That they don't kiss on that dance floor, the kids never get made. So it would fade gradually over time because you're leading up to that moment.
Yeah, because the mom's trying to bang her kid.
Right. So,
Right.
like, key events keep getting missed. So the likelihood of this character existing is getting less and less likely unless they get to that one pivotal moment that matters the most.
That's why Marty's hand like disappears.
All right.
I mean, okay, the biggest plot hole for me is just that you would mention it if you're naming your kid after someone that you used to want to have sex with that isn't the husband. That's right there.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
She's toxic, though. You see how pushy she was with
Oh,
him?
yeah.
But think about it. It's like
She's crazy.
Yeah.
you remember
I
that
can't say
guy.
it,
Come on.
You remember that guy you used to want to hook up with when we were teenagers?
Wait,
Why is
what?
our son? Why is our
mean-
son
you
named
mean
after
girls?
him? I'm just saying. But
So-
you know what? He is a giant pussy. That's the whole point of that character. So that's probably why he never brought it up.
So what another thing is kind of like a thing for me. It's like, oh, if your kid when he's 8 years old accidentally sets fire to the living room rug, take it easy on him. Like, and they look at each other like that. So like when they go back forward and they're in the alternate reality, you see them for the first time. There wasn't like that's what part of me that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's like, how do they not know that's not the Marty that they saw in 1955?
Right, if that happens, you're telling me that's not going to be like bing in your head, be like, wait a minute.
Damn it, needles. Oh man, such an iconic series, like trilogy.
I wasn't a fan of it.
What? Oh God.
Oh, I loved it. I watched it all the time.
This is where they do he has the pit bull hoverboard and they all could attach to it.
It had such potential, the hoverboard scene, and then he went over the water, and all of a sudden that's shorting it out.
Yeah, he's like,
So I love
what did he say?
Great callback to
You
the hoverboard
knucklehead.
in the third.
Yeah. You knucklehead McFly. Hoverboards don't work on water.
I love that all of his goons are reused in the different
Oh yeah.
versions of
Yeah.
themselves. too.
Everybody but that girl.
Yeah.
That girl doesn't make any sense. I don't know where that girl comes from.
1 and 2 at the same time.
No.
I don't know
No,
that.
because Marty was on Growing Pains. Is that the name of that show? That he was
Family
on?
Ties.
Family Ties. He was doing both at the same time.
They
So-
shot 2 together. 2 or 3. 2 and 3.
Maybe.
When one was ending, they were shooting 2. They started 2 right away.
Well, that's what I said.
I thought you said
No,
were
they
shooting
didn't shoot 'em at the
simultaneously.
same
No, they're
time.
not shooting simultaneously, but they shot them back to back.
No, part 2 and part 3 were
Three.
filmed back to back. So
Oh, okay.
they got greenlit for the 2 sequels, not
Apparently
one.
the audio's out again.
That is impossible. No, it isn't. They're lying.
DC said,
They're lying.
We're saying audio.
I don't know, man.
I'm looking at it. DC.
Well,
Any other? Can you guys think of any other plot holes?
Pat GPT did. That was it.
That's all I got. I really need to rewatch these movies. I like them so
I'll
much.
never watch
Yeah,
them
they're
One
again.
of those I've watched so many times, but
Yeah.
not since I
So,
was a kid, probably. So I'm due.
I went to see one in the theater. Was it last year when it re-released in the theater? And me and my brother just saw 2 in the theater on Halloween.
Oh, that's cool.
You saw the play, right?
Yeah, I saw the musical, which was they obviously had to change a few things, but the musical was phenomenal.
It's great, man.
I didn't know what to expect, like going into it.
Yeah,
and how
I
it
didn't
was
know
gonna
that was a
work.
thing. That's
Yeah,
pretty sick.
It's
it's
new.
actually like really doing really well in New York. Instead, they started traveling it, And the guy that plays Mark and the guy that plays Doc, what did I say? Mark?
Yeah, Marky McFly.
Marty and Doc, they kill it. It's so good.
Do you think it'll ever be remade, or it could ever be remade?
I hope they would never touch it.
No, they can't.
It's too
Somebody
sacred, right?
somebody has to die. Zemeckis has to die.
Yeah,
Like there's a
Zemeckis
rule.
will never let it
I
be
believe he and Spielberg both have to die before any rights are changed of any kind. So they have a thing of like, over my dead body, will you make another Back to the Future? And it's
I
smart.
agree with that.
Hold out, babe.
Sometimes you just gotta let things
said,
be
"Hold
done.
out, babe."
One and done is fine, you know?
Oh yeah, I hope they re-release 3 in the theater, and that'd be sick.
That would be cool.
Then that'd be all 3 would be done and like in the theater.
I
It's
would
like
go to
when
that
I
too.
went to the second one. Me and my brother, they had
Oh my God, that one looks
they had.
terrible.
I mean, they're not. I mean,
It's a
It's so
musical.
it's really good.
The Shrek doesn't
it's
look
so
like
good.
Shrek and Shrek the musical.
But they did a commemorative DeLorean popcorn cup. So like you open the gull wing doors and the bucket slides out on each side and you can put popcorn in. I didn't do that. I kept mine in the plastic because I think it's gonna be worth money.
That's fun.
I don't know why that's such a classic vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
It broke in every movie.
It's like that's what I have right there. Yep. I had
Thing
the
is a
cup too.
fucking
It was
jalopy.
$100 for
That
both
is like
things.
the epitome of like 80s like tech aesthetic though.
Yeah.
Like how everything
Oh
looked
yeah, I
like-
mean, why not do it in style? If you're gonna create a if you're gonna create a time
DeLoreans
machine,
are
you might as
cool,
well do it
man.
in style.
I like that stuff. My first car was a 89 Beretta GTU.
No shit.
Yeah. And it's like the digital dash,
Yeah.
everything.
I had a
like,
91 Lumina.
nice.
The same kind
yeah,
of
the odometer
concept.
was like bars that would like rise
Yeah.
up and down.
Yep.
Like
And then my second car was
the red one.
My second car was
Yeah.
I had a 1990 Beretta Indy edition.
Nice.
It was yellow.
Yep, that was my car. And I had the ground effects, like special
Yeah.
spoiler.
Yep.
My
Yours looked
wheels probably cost more than the car because I
That's
had
what I
custom
had,
wheels
the yellow
on it.
one.
Dude.
The one all the way
nice.
to the right.
Yeah, I had the same backlight.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Yep.
white trash as hell.
Oh,
I
hell
love
yeah.
it. Yeah.
I put a Borla exhaust on it. It sounded like a tin can. It was
Oh, yeah.
terrible.
Yep.
All right.
You could hear me coming down the block. Mine was a 5-speed too.
Yeah,
You
I
could
had
hear
mine
me
had the race
hauling
car
ass.
bucket seats in it. Oh,
I missed
so
that
sick.
car. I
Oh,
bought it
yeah.
for $750.
My dad got rear-ended by a tractor trailer in it.
Yeah, this was mine.
Audio again.
Nice.
Dude, no, it's not. So it's something on YouTube, guys.
Okay. Well, guys, let's wrap it up. Eric,
Yeah.
did you have a good time?
Oh, this was great. Yeah, I don't even believe it's that time. It was
Yeah.
good. Time went by really fast.
Time flies.
So, tell people about
Plug
your
us one
stuff
more
real
time,
good.
bro.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys are hot sauce lovers, if you're just joining us, spicyjohn.com. Check us out on Instagram, spicyjohn hot sauce. Talking with Tonka. It's a little bit different than this podcast. I kind of been doing like a small business thing. I interview other people that do kind of the same things I do. Just try to help people get their name out there. And then my DJ page, DJ Tonka _. What I do in my daily life. I DJ for the Phillies and DJ still as a 42-year-old male.
Oh yeah.
Derek, about you?
You can find me online at Symbolic51 or my business, Derek Baker Seal Coating and Line Striping on there or our website. Spring's coming up, so if you need your driveway or parking lot maintained or anything looked at, give us a shout.
How about you, Terry?
You can do us all a favor by liking and subscribing, but please subscribe to the Yunk Junk page as well. Yunk Junk is the studio we make this from. And we also cross-promote all of the wonderful programs like the Muscle Geeks on there. So give us a like and a subscribe.
Hey, listen, big shout out to every one of our new TikTok buddies for hopping in the chat tonight.
Yeah, it's very.
It was really cool to see. So thanks everyone. Even the Scottish DC Green hates movies. I don't know. Shout out to all of you guys for being in there.
Just thank
Scottish
you to
Geek
the
guy.
chat.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you to
a
the
lot.
chat. You guys been
And
helping.
guys,
Chat
follow at Philly Gains with a Z and Alpha Flight with a PHLYTE Fitness, and follow us at the Muscle Geeks podcast on all the platforms. And next week we're gonna do something else. So
You forgot the most important follower ever: the Adventures of Clark Kent.
yeah, if you guys like golden retrievers, follow the Adventures of Clark Kent.
Love
And,
that guy.
We'll see you guys next week.
All right, thanks, guys.
Young John!